Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished Chasm Ridge, then I came over and did a room in Spiky Plains. It was pretty good. This is giving me some very good vibes. See, now I'm kind of wishing for a Puff level here, but this is actually a Briar level. The thing is, though, like the Briars barely played a role there. Is this a Briar level? Maybe not. Anyway, so there's the key. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna need a projection, which means... Wait, this room is required. How can this room be required if... Oh, because I do it once. Then I interact with this to get in there somehow. How will that happen? So now, hold on. It appears as though... Okay, I see. I just need you to stand there. Okay, so anyway, there's some kind of complicated temporal projection thing going on now. I'm not afraid of those anymore. I've had my exposure therapy done. But I'm not interacting with it yet. So first, I really just have to step here and kill this. Oh, so I do need this to be stepped. Alright, so this room is required, meaning I have to clear it before this drops, meaning I can clear it right now, but the implication is that somehow I cannot. Oh, I get it. The Omplic is going to be the one to help me with this instead of the projection. Okay, so I have a staff, I have a mirror, I have a way to release an Omplic. I want... Probably just want to put the mirror here, put the Omplic there, step that. How will I kill it, though? I guess that's the problem. The mirror cannot go here. Can this deactivate? No. Yeah, so this is as far as I can get with this approach. I can get a little farther than right here. I can do that. So yeah, cool. I can touch the token. Touching the token makes that close, I see. Okay. But how do I kill the Omplic and leave? That's the problem here. So things that can go on this plate. Omplic, projection. Technically B-throw, but he can't get back out. Am I somehow incorrect that a mirror cannot go there? I mean, the geometry just doesn't allow it, unless I do that, but then I'm on the arrow. No angles. Can't go through the cactus, can't get rid of the cactus, can't have the Omplic push the mirror, and then it would end up on this anyway. So if I'm not accessing that, and I do have to clear this before this drops. Okay, this is interesting. There's not a lot going on in this puzzle, but there's something. There's an impossibility here, and I have to figure out how to navigate it. Huh, this is not dark enough for my right click to create a light. I guess it has to be darker for that. Okay. So again, things that can go here. Mirror. Except not. Mirror if I could push it. Omplic, B-throw, projection. Can't get projection. If Omplic goes, then it's stuck forever. Alright, so no other way to kill the Omplic. Nothing else that can help me in the room. Staff just makes pushing the Omplic around easier. I imagine it'd be possible without it. Oh, wait a second. Oh, does this work? Oh, no way. Okay, if this is a real thing. then this will be a completely new action to take in this game. Something I've never done before. So Omplik, come on up here. I want you to be in a place where... So I'll die, but can I bump while I'm beamed? I can bump while I'm beamed! Okay, so now it's just a question of how to set that up to make it actually work and not kill me. Okay, wow, that's like a completely new mechanic. I've never seen a room before that wants me to do that. This hold is doing, like, a surprising amount of just completely novel things. Okay, I'm off by 1. Maybe if you were... here? There we go. That's fantastic. I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna have an unruly Omplik here. Probably best to get my sword. Oh, and that's complicated. Alright, let's have you look in this direction. Okay, so I have my sword. You're facing like that. If I move here and then turn... Nope. Okay, so I would need to face... Okay, this is still highly doable. That's actually exactly what I want right there. Almost. Not quite. Okay, so if I go a little farther out, maybe? There we go. Okay, so I'm here, you're facing that way. You're gonna turn just like this, and I'll step here and you'll get stunned. Great. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Wow. A lot of nuance to that. I knew it would have to be for such a small restricted puzzle to work. Well, that was great. Oh dear. A monster maze with decoys, and maybe a time limit. A lot of hot tiles. No, wait, I get to go in here. Let's start from here. Disarmed. Alright, some kind of smell radius puzzle. I don't know what I'm doing, in case that's not obvious. It should be. Your eggs could stop you from doing something. Alright, so you desire to run that way. I have a roach problem right now. Whole infestation here. If I move up here far enough, you'll want to do that. None of this is helping me, so I need you to do something different, and I'm not sure what. Maybe I should try coming up with a plan. I see one. Okay, that was a nice spot. Alright, so can I use that nice spot right now? By doing this? No, you moved differently. Wait, but you... Okay, so then what I actually want is for her to transition right here. No. You moved orthogonally. Roach queens don't usually do that. I guess brained ones do. Okay. What I want to happen is not happening. You're there now. I'm not sure I've explained what I'm trying to do. I want her to lay an egg here, then go vertically there, and then I guess also lay an egg here and also still want to go vertically? Something like that. Whoa. So this feels really weird. There's no brain in the room. It feels like the way brained roach queens feel, but it only feels that way because of decoys. I'm going to start over because nothing good happened there. The most interesting feature in the room is right here. Can I keep you? Yes. Okay, I can just kill you right here. Okay, I don't have to do much. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. There, you're dead. Okay, that was all it took. Nice. Pretty simple. Alright, I've landed in this room. Another queen, some briars and plates. Alright, a thing to blow them up. Looks like I want both blown up. I get a caber and then a spear. The decoy gets a caber, then I get a spear. Okay. Caber. Am I supposed to prevent an explosion somewhere? Or cause an explosion somewhere? That's a pit. So tell me... Oh, I think I know. Alright, so here's what's going on. Well, I placed her there. I'm not sure I wanted that. So that explodes. Wait, no, you have to use this. So if the caber has to go inside the orb... That's gonna be noisy. Something feels wrong about this. Oh, I think I know what. At least kind of. So in order to detonate the keg... Well, can't I use Caberman for that? I can totally just use Caberman for that. Okay, wait, now, if I just stab you... there's a challenge scroll there, by the way. I can't quite get to it yet. Wait, I can get to it now? Challenge. Step on this scroll and then clear the room. Oh. I see. So that requires... Alright, so that stops her from laying eggs. That's nice. Alright, what an interesting way to do a challenge scroll. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, this was my plan in the first place. I think I could have placed this down here. No, I couldn't have placed it there and gotten it out. Anyway, my plan is to push that around with a spear. Roach Queen, go away. I don't think I need you. I might be wrong. But I don't think I do. What's this do? Oh, okay, so the decoy just has to come with me. Got it. Alright. Alright, Caberman is gonna do that. Thanks. This bomb will explode, which is fine. I have no problem with that. It did open that, but I can retoggle it. Assuming I can get Mr. Caber down there, and I can't. Oh, I see. That's the issue. With a spear, I can't push through this. So presumably that turns this into a race. Well, no. Okay, so presumably that just means I need the Roach Queen then. Okay. That's what she's for. Alright, so you stay alive. You're not actually doing me any harm as you are. because there's a door all over that now. Maybe that is for preventing roach eggs from being laid, more than for preventing decoy placement. Because, no, I have to place it there anyway, like to hit the orb, unless I place it down here facing some north direction. So anyway, you have to stay alive for a bit. Let me just wait a moment. There. Alright, chase. Okay, so I guess timing? So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay. Now you're gonna run loose, which is fine. I'll catch you like this. Okay, cool. She wasn't infertile, she had one baby. Okay. Oh, this is a room I haven't done. Alright. So vision token. This is, okay, so minor complaints I'm having throughout this hold. There are a lot of elements that cover each other up visually, placed on the same tile. Like, vision token on broken wall. I mean, you can place that... Oh, that's a secret, okay. You could have placed these farther apart. I mean, it was clear enough that I guess I have to go through here, but I don't know. Just, like, I don't know. It's just a stylistic thing. I prefer to have my elements separated like that when I can. Okay, so, vision token. That's nice. Evil eyes, looking at each other, standing on fire traps. Mm-hmm. Drop all trapdoors, get out here, read the scroll, and kill the evil eyes. Don't let them wake up. Okay. So... let's read the scroll now. Oh, hang on. This has to drop? How can this drop? So with that toggle, okay. So all of you are gonna... Okay, well I guess what I'm gonna do... This won't work. The only things that can drop that trapdoor will also attract the attention of these. Stopping me from reading that scroll, which is what I'm really trying to do. But like once I'm able to read the scroll, then I can just, you know. Okay. And I have a staff, by the way. Oh. No. I have no vision blockers. So both evil eyes are definitely going to wake up by the time I have stepped here. I'm gonna do this just to do it. Somebody has to stand there. It's probably actually going to be you, because then I can move you after. Well, I can move you afterwards, kinda. Like doing that, you know, does the obvious. I guess I actually need to do this before anything else. There we go. Okay, so what am I trying to do? I'm going to leave by this. The projection will not leave with me, it'll stay in here. You could stand here for a time. I could have a decoy prevent Evil Eye from moving, one of them. Oh, okay. It's actually just... No, it's not that simple. Hold up, I have a staff, so I can offset input from a projection. Maybe you drop this? Would that help me? I don't think so. There isn't a place where I can... Well, there's one place I can put this where both evil eyes see it, and that's not desirable. So, like, I'm thinking about stuff like this. I guess I'm too close. If I were to do that, well, I mean, then you wouldn't move, but I could, like, offset you or something. And it's still looking at you, of course. Okay, so doing this with the decoy isn't going to work. Looks like the projection will have to be the one to attract the evil eyes, if I want to do such a thing. So, okay. I'll distract this one for a little while. Pretend that'll do some good. Alright, so that does hold that in place, but then what do I do with it? I guess just keep holding it in place indefinitely, but then, you know, you get out. I only have one projection and one decoy. Ah, but actually, that's fine? Okay, so decoy, you hold this. Projection, you're gonna well, no, I can't do both of those at once. If the projection holds that... I'm still too close to... Okay. So one thing I could do that I think will not help me at all, but would in fact deal with one evil eye, it would remove my ability to deal with the other one, but I could... Oh. I guess to do that I would have to do something like this. So that would prevent one from waking. Only this one woke up, but both of my dudes had to be here for this to happen. My other dude is there and has no way out. Now, when I step in here, I don't have to have a way out immediately. Later you could come and release me. But this has still been pressed. So, what am I supposed to do for all four of those? A projection near one of these could hold it in place while it's awake, for as long as it needed to. A decoy near one cannot do the same because... when I'm standing here, I'm within smell range. What if it was the decoy that was here? Well then, I wouldn't have anybody to block the other one. Let's see, so if it were decoy, projection, be throw... no. Oh, wait a second, I think I get it. Okay, B-throw is more or less done in here? Well, no, I can't get in here until this has been dropped. Okay, so what if I had the decoy... where, how? I'm thinking of solutions that involve setting something up in here, leaving, and then those waking up and this getting dropped. So I'd have some input made for you to do something there, but what? And where do you go? Large possibility space here. So if Bithro were leaving the room, one ability he would gain from that... Well, not really. I mean, he'd kind of gain the ability to be here, near this, attracting its attention. But I can do that just as well from in here. I can't really get both of them. And I do have to be the one to leave. It can't be this. What's it going to look like when this drops? It seems like a silly idea to try to have the decoy drop it. I don't see any benefit that I would get from that. So it's probably the projection who steps here and steps back off. Given the way this is set up, I'm probably going to input something that involves you stepping here, or like stepping there and back and then offsetting by 2. If I'm offsetting by 2, that makes it tricky to step on this. I could maybe push the decoy onto it, but see, now, like, I just want something on there. It never has to come off, does it? Maybe it does. It's just everything happens all at once, as soon as somebody is there. Now I could record this. You can't place that there, of course. These need to remain held in place there all the way up until Bithro actually strikes this orb. So I need to create a stable situation where you're held in place and you're held in place while someone walks in there. I feel like the best way to do that will look approximately like this. Or something similar to that. So that, but also with something holding that somehow, and at the same time, this getting dropped. With this being all the way down here, that means one of my tools has to be down here. And simultaneously one has to be here. Therefore I get only one for both of these corners, making this seem impossible. So there's something I'm missing about that, because I have 3 things that can be placed on top of that pressure plate. And I have to use at least 2 to hold both Evil Eyes in place. Neither of those things can be here or here while it's holding. So I have a problem. This is door, so I can't just do that. None of this would let Bithro out, so I can't do anything that would involve you coming out of there and hitting this. Even if I could, that wouldn't make any sense. Wait a second, it's a double push, it's a double push, it's a double push, double push, double push, got it. You drop the trapdoor without ever actually standing there. Okay, okay, that's much simpler than everything I was thinking. Okay. Just do one of these. And then you can just stand... Okay, I should face that mimic a different way. Just sit there for a moment, do that. And Bithro will take care of the rest. Just sit there for a while. Okay. It's just a double push. I think it's on 20 I do this. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that should hold those in place adequately. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't even need that. They're asleep. Never mind. It's even simpler. Do not place the decoy on the pressure plate. Okay, well, I mean, that's like a non-challenge. Okay. Wait. Well, I didn't place it on, but I did put it on. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll take place to mean do not allow the decoy to ever be on top of the pressure plates. So that's fine. In that case, what I can do is... let's see, how does this work? Not like that. I have to get inside it or something? There we go, that's a way to spring, but I have to get inside it, so I'll just have to be pushed by the projection. That's fine. Okay, so I'm setting up a decoy spring here. I'll set it right... no, not there. I guess here. Okay, so this is actually not any more complicated. Well, it's a tiny bit more complicated, but not much. Here, I'm gonna poke you over this way. Then I'll stand here. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. I'll stand here, you'll do your thing. And then, actually, your job is done. There is no holding the evil eyes in place because they didn't even, they never woke up. So you face this way and get poked in here. Wait for that to be held. There we go. Okay, that's all it takes. Cool. Well, that didn't go at all like I expected it to. Just like a completely different category of solution than everything I was trying. Okay. It was pretty cool, though. I do always enjoy those little self-push techniques. Those are really neat. Alright, this looks like a big place. Okay, maybe it's deceptive because I can't see the boundaries on the map because the boundaries are briars. Alright, so that's the north boundary. There's some stuff to the west. Alright, still getting real good vibes from this. This is a cool place. See you next time for more of it.